I get comments every day that Cleveland sucks in the wintertime because it's too cold, too much snow, and nothing to do. Well, in today's video, I'm gonna give you 10 things you can do in Cleveland in the wintertime. Hi guys, I'm Patty. Living in Cleveland is my channel. Welcome back. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave me some comments. I appreciate it. So, I love all the comments. Well, let's be honest, not all of them. And a lot of the comments I get is, who the heck would want to live in Cleveland in the wintertime? Well, it's the Midwest. What do you expect? You know, it's cold, just like Chicago. Honestly, I don't think it's as cold as Chicago. Every time I go to Chicago, it's either cold as cold can get or hot as hot can get, and windy. They don't call it the Windy City for nothing. So it's the Midwest. Of course, we have a winter, but that's the beauty of being in the Midwest. We have all 4 seasons. So 10 things you can do in the wintertime in Cleveland. And I could have come up with a lot more, but we're just gonna start with 10. All right, first thing you can do. Sorry, you can hear my dog in the background. She's going crazy. Let me see if you can see her. I can't switch it around. I can't do it, otherwise I would. Bernadette. All right, first thing you can do in Cleveland is ice skate. There's all kinds of ice skating in Cleveland. Public Square, during the winter months, they start it right after Thanksgiving. Right in Public Square, they have a little figure skating rink, really cute. There's another one out in Wade Oval, which is University Circle. And if you saw that video up there where we did Christmas in Cleveland, I have a little video of people ice skating out there in Wade Oval. There's actually a free place to skate in Cleveland, and that's Halloran Park on West 117th. It's an outdoor, it's like a pavilion. So it's an outdoor covered skating rink, and it's absolutely free. When I was a Cleveland school teacher, I taught a couple blocks over, and every Friday, the good kids, or the kids who, whatever they had to do to earn the trip, we would walk over there and skate. I don't know why I keep saying ski. We would skate every Friday because it was free. And to rent skates, $1. So if you have your own skates, it's absolutely free. Get on the city website and they will tell you the hours. Or I'll put the phone number down. Call 216-664-4187. Because of COVID, you have to reserve a spot, but definitely worthwhile. It's free. Okay, number 2, toboggan chutes. In Strongsville, and I was just there yesterday, I drove right by it. It's Mill Stream Run. I'll put the info down there. There's these toboggan chutes. And when I was a kid, we had to haul up these toboggans up this hill, and it's 70 feet tall. Well, now you don't have to do it. You do have to climb the steps, but the toboggans go up on their own, and they go almost, they're 70 feet long. It goes almost 40 miles an hour. I haven't done it in years. Maybe this year I'll make it back up there. Oh, it's 108 steps. So a good workout too, and super, super fun. So toboggan chutes. Number 3, obviously, this is easy. Take a hike. We have so many metro parks. We have the Cleveland metro parks alone. Now remember, every county has their own metro park system, but in Cuyahoga County alone, they have over 21,000 acres of land. And there's all kinds of, you can go snowshoeing. If you get on the Cleveland Metro Park site, they tell you where you can rent snowshoes from. You can rent cross-country skis. I know the Lorain County Metro Parks has that also, and I'm sure Lake County does as well. So that's a really fun thing. Oh, and Summit does as well too. So hike, snowshoe, cross-country. It's like $10 an hour to rent some snowshoes or some cross-country skis. So fun thing to do. Okay, number 4. This is a new one. I want to try this. Rent a snow bike. There's a place in, I think, Bedford Heights that will rent out snow bikes. But the Metro Parks, Cleveland Metro Parks, that's your guide to everything in the winter, to be honest with you. They list a couple places bike shops that will rent out these bikes with those big fat wheels. I think that would be something cool to do. Okay, number 5. Now, skiing and tubing. Now, let's be honest. It's Cleveland. We're not New York. We're not Peak and Peak. We're not Colorado. We're not Big Sky. This is Ohio. We're plains, but we have some hills. Let's just be honest. They're hills. They're not really, there's no mountains. Brandywine, Boston Mills, and Alpine Valley. Brandywine and Boston Mills have combined their one, I don't know, resort, whatever you want to call it. And then Alpine Valley's over there in Geauga County. But when I was in high school, I was in ski club and I skied at Boston Mills. My husband is a huge skier, snowboarder, and he refuses. We were just talking about this at dinner the other night with some friends. He refuses to step foot in any ski resort in Ohio. He's been all over the country in Canada and just won't do it. But it's something to do, and especially if you're little kids and you're just starting to teach them, it'd be perfect for that. And plus you can also go snow tubing, which I think would be super, super fun. So check out those places. And they have really cute lodges as well. Oh, and there's one down in Mansfield, Snow Trails, which was really cute. And we went there a couple years ago and they had our favorite band, The Junk, play there. And it was so cool. You were in the lodge and you can see the people coming down the hill. I don't know, it was really cool. So check those out. Okay, now number 6. Now we're getting into something fun. Winter festivals. Hey, we're all Clevelanders. We're all stuck here. Let's have some fun. So Cleveland has come up with some really great festivals. The first one I want to talk about is the North Coast Harbor Ice Fest, which is actually coming up very soon. Martin Luther King Day and MLK Day is celebrated pretty widely spread in the Cleveland area. So on the North Coast Harbor, which is downtown right next to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, they have all these ice sculptures. Usually the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is open to the public. It's usually free. So that's a good day to just go downtown. Everybody has a day off of work, day off of school. Go downtown, go see the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, go check out the ice sculptures, go to the Science Museum is what's right next door to it. So that's one festival. The second one, which is coming up February 5th this year of 2022, it's the Vermilion, so take a little drive out west, the Vermilion Main Street Ice Affair. And it's a big deal. All the bars and restaurants get ready. They have specials and they have all these little ice carving stations all around the town. And if you haven't taken a trip out to Vermilion, it's typically considered, a summer boating lake destination, but it's such a quaint little town with cute little shops, restaurants. It's also a great winter destination. Beautiful, wonderful restaurants. Chez Francois is one of the only restaurants, well, for sure in the state of Ohio, but I think one of the few left in the country that have a dress code. You have to wear a suit and a tie for males, and yeah, it's a dressy place, but it's a French restaurant, and it's consistently rated one of the top restaurants in Ohio. So Vermilion, check it out. February 5th, there's an ice affair. And then, in the Flats downtown, and a lot of people who I've been working with have no idea what the Flats is. Check out this video. I did a video on the Flats if you want to know what the Flats are, because it's a super cool place. They have a one-day music festival called Bright Winter, and it's in the end of February. They bring all kinds of bands in. They have food trucks, beer trucks, all kinds of things to do. So that's a one-day event in the end of February, Bright Winter. And then let's end it off in March, which, yay, we're getting to the end of winter. The middle of March, Cleveland hosts a beer fest. Now, you're probably going to want to get some accommodations for the evening. My husband and I went. We had tickets a couple years ago before COVID, and we were lucky. We got VIP tickets, so we got to go in early before everybody else. And there was it's in the convention center downtown, and there's literally hundreds of craft beer breweries from around the country. And you got, we had tickets. So you got this little teeny weeny little mug like this big, and they would fill it up, and you're meant to take a sip and then spit it out. They had places where you could spit it out and dump your stuff, but of course we drank it all. And it usually gets pretty crazy. We left right as these droves of people were coming in, and we were like, okay, we tasted everything we wanted to taste and we got the heck out of here, but it usually gets pretty crazy. Oh, and what's cool, if you are gonna go to this, and we didn't know this because it was our first time going, make yourself a necklace with pretzels around it. so that you can eat the pretzels in between your beers. Everybody had the pretzel necklaces, and I'm like, oh gosh, why didn't we have that? So fun time. Now, the beer festival leads us into another fun thing to do in Cleveland any time of the year. And we were actually going to do this on Sunday, but it was really cold out and we were just lazy and we didn't want to leave the house. But go on a brewery tour. We have so many amazing breweries in Cleveland. You can spend an entire day driving from one to the other, or have a designated driver take you there. I'm working with some clients from Denver, and Denver's pretty much known for its brewery scene. And my client, she was talking to somebody who has been to Denver to check out the brewery scene, was like, hey, if you think Denver's beer scene is good, wait till you come to Cleveland because it's even better. So that's kind of cool, hearing from somebody who's actually done the Denver brewery scene. So pretty cool. So many cool breweries in Cleveland, on the water, in different cool spots. It's just, and they also have amazing food. I could go on and on and on. In fact, I took my clients, after we looked at houses all day on Friday, we were starving, we were thirsty. I took them to Saucy Brew Works, which is right on West 29th in Detroit, kind of like in Ohio City. It's really called Hingetown. They loved it. We had some beer. We split some like brick oven pizza. Amazing. They loved the beer. So check out Cleveland breweries. I'm going to be doing a video about it, but I got to get that going. Okay, so that was number 7. Go on a brewery tour. Number 8. Well, since we're talking about libations, Cleveland also has not Cleveland, but east of Cleveland in Geneva, we have wine country. Who knew? We have beautiful, gorgeous wineries, and I've been wanting to make a video and it's in Ashtabula County. And right now, the winter months, they specialize in ice wine. So if you've ever had an ice wine, I bought a bottle once in the winery I was at. It was actually up in Geneva on the lake. Not Geneva on the lake. It was up in Canada, Niagara Falls, the Niagara Falls on the lake. And you put a little sip of it on your tongue and you just let it go back and you just let the ice wine go down your throat. And she likened it to like a party in your mouth because you just really sip it because it's so sweet and so condensed. So wineries, you can get yourself, there's all kinds of Airbnbs out there. There's the Lodge at Geneva. You can get yourself a room and it's right on Lake Erie. It's a beautiful spot. Somebody's calling. So definitely check out Geneva on the Lake. Geneva on the Lake is really a summer town, and the Lodge is right beyond Geneva on the Lake. And in the winter months, it is pretty desolate because it's all little cottages. When I was a kid, that's where my family would vacation. It's known for motorcycles. It's a big motorcycle destination now. But the wineries, oh my God, beautiful. And this time of year, it's so nice because they all have fireplaces and you just go get yourself a bottle of wine. You get yourself a seat in front of the fire and it's just so relaxing. Such a wonderful way to kill an afternoon in the middle of winter in Cleveland. Okay, here we go. Number 9, since COVID hit, one of the biggest things is dining in those igloos. Georgetown in Lakewood, I think, was the first one to really advertise it, and you couldn't get one. If you didn't reserve it like months in advance, you couldn't get into it. I've actually because of COVID, we were supposed to go in one, and now they're popping up all over the place. There's one in Merwin's Wharf, which is kind of down in the flats, but it's part of the Metro Parks. So Georgetown has one. Way out west in Catawba, which I've done a Catawba video, Marblehead video. Another brewery, Twin Oast Brewery, one of our favorites. They have them, so cute. You just, reserve them. You get in there. They're decorated really cute. I think I have a picture of one. From the one this picture is Georgetown. So just a fun way to have dinner, have drinks with friends. And that brings us to number 10. Cleveland has amazing museums. I already mentioned the Rock and Roll and the Science Museum. Those are both downtown, as is the aquarium. So we have 3 great museums in downtown Cleveland. And then when you go out to University Circle, which if you look at my Christmas in Cleveland video, that was filmed in University Circle, and that's where all of the major museums are. The Cleveland Museum of Art is free all year long. Always free. One of the best art museums in the country. Free. No excuse not to do it. And the winter time's the perfect time to do museums because it's inside. And when it's nice out, Clevelanders want to be outside. So wintertime is the perfect time to check out our awesome museums. Natural History Museum, one of my kids' favorites museums. My parents had, when the kids were little, had season passes. So anytime they had to babysit, they had a plan, that's where they were taking them. The History Museum. They could spend hours in there. So check out the museums. The Western Reserve, when I was a kid, was my favorite museum. It was the Western Reserve Historical Society, and it was attached to the Auto Museum, where I actually went to St. Ignatius prom at, which was kind of cool. So all kinds of museums. Spend a day, then go to Little Italy, because you go right up the street and you're in Little Italy. Have some dinner. Take the kids to Mama Santo's for some great pizza. Or if you don't have kids, go somewhere fancier like Guarino's or Trattoria. So all kinds of things to do in Cleveland in the winter. Does it suck that it's cold? Absolutely. It's 14 degrees out today. And in fact, when you see this video next Friday, I'm actually going to be in Florida because, hey, if you're a Clevelander or anywhere in the Midwest, plan a trip out of here for a couple days. Take a break from the cold. But you know what? Spring's gonna come and we have the most glorious summers here. Our autumns are absolutely stunning. Our October, we were on the beach till the middle of October. Sunny, 75, 80 degrees. Absolutely. We didn't have our peak fall foliage until the first week of November. So yeah, we have winter, but you know what? We're the Midwest, and the winter gives us a lot of beautiful springs, summers, and falls. So hey, no excuses. Get out there, do some stuff. And hey, if you're looking to move to the Cleveland area, don't hesitate. My info's down there. People call me every day. People text me, people email me. I love it. So feel free. Everybody does it. Just give me a call, text me. I answer the phone. People are like, wow, you actually answered. I do. I answer the phone. And if I don't answer the phone, I will call you back. So get out there, enjoy winter, and I will see you next time.